Well, tonight we are hearing from the fathers of the children who were hurt in this week's parking lot tragedy at Tippin Elementary.
News Channel 9 Estefania Seifert live in the data center.
As we've reported, out of the 3 children who were hurt, 2 are back home from the hospital. They're the children of Charisma James, who was killed in the accident. The 3rd student is still on a ventilator. KTSM visiting the home where Charisma James' children live 2 days after they were released from the hospital. Their father, Sonny Holland, answering the door but not yet ready to talk on camera after Charisma was killed in an accident on the first day of school outside Tippin Elementary's parking lot. Holland's thoughts narrowed down in this Facebook post, which starts off saying how much he misses Charisma. He says, quote, "I want you to know that Jasmine has been the one to keep us all together. She's a boss. You being gone bothers them at nighttime the most so far. They've been talking to you through prayer." He then promises to raise the children to Charisma's standards. Earlier today, an update from the father of the 3rd student involved, 10-year-old Atindra Kumar.
He has a fracture on his ribs, on his left ribs, and he had a punctured lung.
Having only been living in El Paso from Singapore for about a month, their days have been sleepless. He says he's been trying to be strong.
When I recovered from that shock, I looked for my wife and asked, "Where's our son?" And both of us start screaming our son's name. And when on that moment, then we saw him in between the 2 cars, and we dragged him out of there.
Kumar is unconscious and connected to a ventilator, but alive. His family thankful for Charisma James.
She is the angel of my son, and we will always have her in our hearts.
And by the way, there will be a vigil for both families tomorrow evening at Christ the King Church starting at 6. Estefania Seifert, News Channel 9.
EPISD sent counselors to Tippin, and we learned today a lot of support staff. The district sent an additional 50 people to help the staff and community. That included an additional principal, substitute teachers, and office personnel. We're told 75 adults and 50 children sought counseling the day after the crash.
Our newsroom also got hold of the El Paso Police Department report. It states the driver who hit James and the children, 48-year-old Roger Hawkins, was not given a breathalyzer. According to the report, Hawkins was not suspected of being under the influence. Remember, he has not been charged. The report also says a total of 6 vehicles were either involved or damaged in the crash.